Hi guys, I'm Nagadir-chan and welcome to my reaction for Tower of God, chapter 54 and 55 and 56. Well, previous chapter was pretty nice fan service start of this arc, the deep sea fish. I'm very excited. This should be some pretty interesting episodes, even though everything is quite different in Webtoon, and that's why I love Webtoon way more than anime. But I'm glad I watched anime because it made me interested in Tower of God. So it achieved what it wanted to, I guess. Which is not a bad thing actually. Anime is definitely not perfect. It's omitting way too many things. It's making characters way different. Some of them are very boring even. But it was still very interesting because of all the mysteries about the tower and things which are happening and this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm really glad that I watched it. I'm really glad. Despite now I would probably rate it way lower than initially because now I see that it's not really good adaptation at all. Like I love the music and the soundtrack, animation and design color scheme. I really love it. It was unique, and I am into unique animation styles, colors, designs. And voice acting was really good. I still remember Rachel's voice actor. She did really great job. I don't remember anyone else. But Rachel, I really loved her voice. She had such a unique voice. So yeah, there are some good things about the anime, but they just butcher the story so much in the characters that it's basically something completely different. I don't understand why they choose to alter some things even, which completely change the things. Like why? Why would you do that? I mean, I understand it's only 13 episodes, so you don't really have much time, but still altering things so they at the end are something completely different just seems dumb. Well, I kinda don't care anymore because I can read webtoons, so yeah, I'm having original story how it's supposed to be intended. Yeah, people, if they are doing adaptations, and if it is not just loosely adapted, please try to be try to do the story justice, please. Yeah, but I should start because I wouldn't have enough time then. Okay, so chapter 54. Previously we got a cool fan service of Lero-ro. Also Quant a little bit, even though he was way in the back, but nice bodies, guys. Appreciate it. And there was the talk between Kun, Rag, and Bam. Funnily enough, but Rag and Kun thought that Bam won't be climbing the tower anymore. Maybe because Rachel got hurt, but still, I don't know. Why would anyone think that? Well, they don't know Rachel exactly. I know because I see anime and I've read webtoon, so I know that she really wants to climb the tower no matter what. But yeah, it makes sense that people which don't know her don't know it. Duh, logically. They don't know that she is really about climbing the tower. And Bam is really about helping her no matter what. So yeah, makes sense. So at the end they kinda made a plan how to be able to make Rachel climb. Even that she's in that condition or going through the going through the tests, even in her condition. So okay, deep sea fish. Oh, someone is eating something. Jerky. Quan. I can read what is in that. Just try it. Okay, I would love to try it. Though, what kind of jerky is this? I'm not really sure about this one. Okay, so she's eating with Shibisu. That's so cute. It's been a while since I've drank like this. Why don't you have some? You're really going to make me drink alone while you sit there sober. What kind of manners is that? No thanks, I don't want to be drunk all day alone. All day long. I'll just pour for you. Shibisu is such a nice guy. He doesn't want to get drunk, but he understands, I guess, her situation. So it's like, hey, you wanna have a little time, so why not? And he's with her. That's so cute. Yeah, she is not in really good mood after what happened with her. You don't seem to be worried, but I am. What if I fail? What will I do with my life then? Isn't it funny? It was just yesterday after Ho's death that I made up my mind to live more fully. But I've already become weak. Since the moment I woke up this morning, I've been so worried. I'm just too weak. Hmm. Do you know why Ho died? Because he was weak like me. Well, if you're connecting these things together, yeah, you're just going to think like what I should do. Am I like even, is it even possible for me to climb the tower? This dude was, I mean, Ho wasn't exactly super weak, but he just, yeah, he wasn't strong enough. I wouldn't call him weak. I mean, he could still do things differently, but yeah, he needed the Shinsu and he wasn't that good at it, and he saw like how Bam is trying. Well, not actually that much trying, because Bam is naturally talented, so he just got depressed. I mean, if he probably would try a little bit more with his Shinsu, maybe he would be able to do something, but I guess he just gave up. And Serena like saw all of that, so she now thinks all of this. Which is logical. Aw, Shibisu. I know I shouldn't, but I understand why Hall hated Bam. He's different from us. He stays focused on his goals, and he doesn't fall apart. No matter how hard I try, I feel like I can't beat him. That's why I'm mean to him. Hmm. Well, this is very human-like, and you're not a bad person. It's kinda sad, actually. I think you should stop drinking. I feel better. Talking behind his back, calling him names, and laughing at him. Because she doesn't have self-esteem, or because she needs to feel strong somehow, I guess. So that's what makes her feel stronger, that she's making fun of him. She has some kind of power over him, or something like that. He just stands out. Well, he does. Okay, who are these people? I mean, this person. I know Anak. He's talking with someone. And Dorothy. She looks so good. Please, can you stay like this? He's talking with some people. I guess, yeah. So it's those two guys. You're working hard, Bam. Of course, that's Bam. Cute, innocent, naive, but hardworking and determined. Hey, Miss Darcy. I heard that you are trying to persuade the others to team up with you and Rachel. So that's it. But not all or everyone will like try to help them given the Rachel's condition. But no matter what you do, no one will join you. They made it all the way to this point, but you want them to take the last test with a cripple? Who would do such a who would do such a crazy thing? Well, Bam is apparently doing that, but I can understand the people why they don't want to help Bam. Like, I mean, she can do anything, so our chance will be lowered, and we don't really want to lose. So please, no. I can understand that. They just want to climb the tower and they don't want their chance to be lessened. But Bam is all about a friendship, so he doesn't care that you don't want to. They will. Let me ask you again. Why are you so obsessed with her? Good question. Nobody kinda understands that. Bam doesn't talk much about it, right? I just love that Bam is like, they will. I have a good persuasive skills, and if anything, Kun probably has some plan how to make them help us, so yeah. When I first saw her, I felt that there was something odd about her. Okay. She was like a stranger from another world, wandering somewhere unknown. Well, it turns out she's just an ordinary girl. Okay. What happened between you and Rachel, Bam? Yeah. I was born in a very dark and lonely place. That's so sad. I want to know more about his past. I didn't know who I was, where I was, or why I was there. That's like so dark. Like, he just was born somewhere and he was in darkness, alone. That's so horrible. All I knew was that there was a light above. I built a tower of rubble to go beyond the light. What the hell is this place, though? Actually, what the hell is this place? Where the hell Ben was? Yeah, and after he climbed it, he got up. But when I reached it, I finally realized that I would never get out of there. And that someone beyond the light had locked me in that deep and lonely darkness. I cried. That's so sad. Can you imagine being all alone? I don't know what that place is. But it's very sad. Realizing I was alone was even more painful than dropping a rock on my foot while building the tower. I mean, yeah. But then the ceiling moved. Okay, it crumbled. And a miracle happened. That's when I realized that it was beautiful to be a living human. Okay, so Rachel appeared. She just fell down, or what the hell? She literally fell down from the sky. Like a shining shooting star. Kinda. Rachel is the only person who came down to me from the light. So wherever she goes, I will follow her. Yeah, like he didn't have anyone. So makes perfect sense. I don't understand why people don't like it, but anime really put it pretty badly. It really didn't make that much sense. I mean, it kinda did make sense, but here it's like way better done. Okay, so we are having another conversations. You got quite a collection there. Okay, interesting, yeah. What the frick? You are a ranker indeed. You have almost all the limited editions. Kun is appreciating. No, no, I just bought some when I moved in. It's nothing special. It's nothing compared to what your family has. Okay, Lero has some interesting interests. Interesting. I mean, yeah, Kun's family probably have a lot of very special things and collectibles because they're rich and powerful. So, what brings you here? Rachel, I mean, Michelite. I want to know what can be done to make it possible for her to take the next test. Okay. Kun is pretty straightforward. Well, you are straightforward. I think. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Stop it, Tower of God. Taking words out of my mouth again and again. But it's true. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's better to just go straight to the point than just circling around. I actually don't really like circling around, so please be straightforward with me. I did hear about Michelle and Bam, but we can't let her take the test just because of their personal drama. Remaining healthy is a regular's duty. Okay, okay. I mean, reasonable. Makes sense. We can make exceptions because someone really cares about someone else. But I'm sure Kun has a plan. What if Rachel's injury was caused by someone who's not a regular? It can't be. Oh, what's this memo? Somebody sent this to her before the test. Okay, he is about the drama, showing that to Lero-ro. Well, I mean, it was her, but the whole thing was kinda orchestrated by someone who is not a regular, I guess, so technically someone else was involved. And if that person wouldn't be involved, nothing of this would probably happen. Oh, maybe we should make an exception. Keikun is clever about this. It's in short, it says kill Rachel to stop Bam from going up the tower. And the person who sent this was definitely not a regular. Okay, Kun, you're very sure about that statement. Very sure about that statement. Also, this part about the note confused the heck out of me in the anime because I don't think there was they show the text. I don't think they show the text. So it was really hard to understand what is going on. And it wasn't very clear, so I really didn't know like what is happening, who is doing that. I was just confused. Very confused. Okay, we are somewhere else. Hello? Yes, sir, it's me. Sorry for reporting in late. Too many eyes here. Yep, the position test is over now. The results haven't been announced yet, but if there are no surprises, the two will pass the test. Yes, well, the results were expected, but what can we do about it? Right? Okay, it's this creep. I will make sure to retrieve the Black March and Green April during the last test. Okay, so it's this, him reporting. They want to get back the weapons because Anag has Green April, but she's not supposed to have it. And Bam has Black March, and he's not supposed to have it. Oh, and about the boy I mentioned before. Perhaps he does have the talent to receive the symbol of the triple eye. Hmm. That's a jihad symbol. So, about what kind of boy are you talking about? Which boy? Bam? Well, we will take it one step at a time. He has to become a ranker first. If they're talking about Bam, he's regular, but I guess they don't know it yet, so... But okay, there is some, like... I like this. This is, like, what's happening in the background. Like, the shady stuff which is happening in this world. I like it a lot. How people makes decisions and how it influences other people, like regular people and regulars. This is a high rank people doing their shit and decisions. I'll test his talents more. I want one under my thumb. Please go away. Then I'll contact you when I'm done on the bunkhouse floor. The surveillance is really tough here. They even know what regulars write in their diaries. It was hard to sneak in here. Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot of surveillance. But I guess they need to be very sure that everything is going nice and nobody is doing nothing unprecedented even though they are doing it. So, not really that good surveillance. Damn Hangsing. I don't know what he's plotting with Evankel here. After rejecting a high ranker position offer. What are you doing, Mr. Yuga? Okay. So Hang Sung personally is plotting something, probably. He rejected high ranker position, which probably would give him a lot of perks, but he doesn't want to. Because then I guess he would have more work to do and probably wouldn't have time to do what he actually wants to do. It's just my guess. Okay, so Hang Sung found him. A secret call in here. You've gone too far. Yeah, don't play around with Hang Sung. Director, I told you not to come in here. Didn't you hear me through that thick fur of yours? Okay. Royal Enforcement Division. Unit number 67 member ran. Okay, so this is Royal Enforcement, which, yeah, I guess they are doing stuff for their king, like, pretty closely, because he wants to retrieve the weapons, so it makes sense. But what is the Hang Sung dealio here, though? Oh my god. Yeah, he looks pretty scary here. Well, man, you've been caught. That's coolio. Okay. I really, really love this dog between Serena and Shibisu. I just like the whole about Serena, the whole thing about Serena and her thinking. I just love it. It's so realistic. It feels so realistic because other people are kind of like, yeah, we're climbing no matter what, yada yada yada, we don't care, kinda. But she is very different. She really, really thinks about that because things which happen and she is really affected by it. So I love that we see it because it makes sense. Not everyone will be able to climb the tower. Not everyone will be able to take it emotionally, and mentally. So I'm really glad that it's shown here that she is really kind of depressed. And it's very sad. She thinks that she is weak. Which, I mean, she is not strong, very strong. But like I've said, you can still try. It's better to try than just give up. But sometimes people don't really feel like trying. Then Bam is trying to find people to help him. And he even speaks about Rachel. We get more about her. And more about him, actually. Yeah, like, I want to know more. I want to know more about him. Like, what is this place? Why he was here? Who abandoned him? Like, what? Why his parents abandoned him? I'm guessing. What happened actually? Like, yeah, tell me more. But then just Rachel fell down. So symbolic. I like it. No wonder that he is so dependable on her. And then we have talk between Kyun and Lero-ro. So seems like there is a lot of shady stuff happening behind things, and I do really love it. Yeah, give me all of that. Give me all of that. People manipulating other people, people working behind all of the things to get their own thing done, screwing with other people. I like Lero-ro. Like, he's taking this very seriously. I mean, it's his job, I guess. Probably. So, he takes this testing seriously. And he's actually a very nice, kind person so far from what we've seen. I do really like him a lot. And I guess he really doesn't like the fact that someone might be doing something with his test. Like influencing it somehow. And especially if it was Ranker, for example. That's like a bad thing. So this dude, the creep, is working for Jihad. He is what Hangson said? Royal Enforcement Division. That sounds kinda not nice at all. Enforcement Division, meaning what King says we do. And yeah, I mean, they want the weapons back because they're in the hands of people which are not supposed to have them. So logical, very logical. But the way they're going about it is definitely not very nice. But I don't care. I wonder what is Hank's deal though. He seems to be very suspicious character, very suspicious character. I'm guessing he is having some plans to do something, but I don't know what exactly. So, as you gaze into the heat-inducing fur of Yuga, Yu Hangsing tells him to shave and cool off. It's summer. But Yuga rebels, saying that the sideburns must be kept. But as Yuga is distracted, Yu Hangsing quickly raises it with a buzzer at the moment he realizes that his sideburns were pitifully cut. The teenage Yuga going through sensitive times says that he can't go to school like this and runs away from home. What is this? To make the runaway Yuga return home, Yu Hangson collects his sorry feelings and sends a text. I'm so sorry, but I love you. All lies. I realize now. Oh, boring. What the hell is this story? Believable though. I can imagine Yu Hangson being such a dick. He is kinda a dick. But I like him. Why are all the characters here, even if they are like very dickish nice? Except for the creep. The furry creep. he, he not cool at all. He not cool at all. Oh my god, this is what is this text? I'm so sorry, but I love you. All lies. I cannot. For real. I like this little story, it's kinda funny. Okay, getting back to this. Unit number 67. God damn. I guess every unit has a different purpose. Things to do, maybe? Or it's just like they have many people. I mean, the tower is huge, so you definitely need a lot of people to do your bidding. I can imagine King of Jihad just like, doing shit for himself. That would be kinda overkill. I mean, why would he need to if he is all powerful or something or whatever, right? He just needs people to do his shit. That's how it goes with the kings, usually. Okay, so I'm interested where this will go. When did you find out? Well, perhaps it was since your late arrival. I always know what happens on my floor. So apparently Hang Sung, I don't know how, but is surely watching over you on the floor. Okay, big brother. This thing is so creepy, the spell its smiley face. I hate it. Huh? I guess there's no choice. But two. Okay, go crazy, I guess. This dude, though. Like, you could have taken this very chilly and coolly, but he's like, well, I guess I'm going to go crazy and over the top. Why? Why is that needed? Okay, there are these crazy fish eat you up. Actually, I think I'm lucky. I've been waiting to fight you for a long time. I don't really know if you're lucky, but okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't understand. Why is this man trying to kill Hansen? This sounds like he's trying to kill him, even though he's saying he like wants to fight him. Eat you up. Uh, uh. Like, yeah, Hansen is very shady, but like leaving him alone or leaving him alive is definitely more better because then you can find out what he's actually trying to do. Maybe he has some kind of accomplices for whatever thing he wants to do. Maybe not, but like, hey, you can watch over him to understand what is actually happening. Maybe you will get more information. That's just my point of view. But this dude is like, well, I guess he found out about me, so I should probably just go extreme. The big fish on Ebankel's floor. The genius wave controller hangs in you. Okie dokie. The wave controller, same as BAM, right? So, okay, we are getting back to this conversation. Oh my god, so much things happening. She's the reason for BAM to go up the tower, and she's not your friend. Nobody will suspect you even if you make her fail. How can you be so sure that this is not from a regular? Okay, Lero-ro is not stupid. Reasonable. Want to know, like, what the hell is Kun doing? Before the hide-and-seek test began, I knew that Ho didn't have good feelings toward Bam. Yeah, it was kinda like quite sudden. I mean, yeah, he was a little bit jealous before, but it wasn't that crazy. 1 week before the hide-and-seek test. Okay, we're getting back in time. Beep. What are you making? What kind of soda or drink are you making? What? Why isn't this working? Is it broken? That sucks. What? What are you doing? Oh, I think it's broken. The drink. I'll fix it. Huh? Oh, it's the girl. Hwaryung. She's work jerk. Hwaryung, I mean, I understand it. Sometimes I do the same thing. Like, why won't you work, you freaking thing? Sometimes it helps, though. What are you doing? You said you'd fix it. You think it'll work like that? I mean, for some weird reason, threatening appliances works. I fix it so you can pay for this. What the? It works. This is a comic, did you forget? I mean, it happens in real life too. You have no idea how many times I was angry at some kind of thing which didn't work and I just threatened it a little bit and suddenly it worked. Like, it works. So, okay. I just worked for her drink. She took the drink. Oh, she took the drink. And he was trying to do the same. And hurt his hand. Okay. Is your eye okay? What is this kind of question? Well, I think I'll feel better if I turn your friend into a cyclops. Yeah, it's making me a little bit angry that he freaking... My eye is not existent right now, but... Cool, I guess. Coon. But don't worry, I'm not the type to bear a grudge. I mean, yeah, it was during the test she was attacking them. At least that's nice of her. You don't have to worry about me attacking your friend. It's her you need to worry about. What? Okay, she gave him the information. She is very pretty. I like her color of the hair and her eyes. Yeah, red hairs. Like them. What do you mean? Why would her... I'm in the same position, so... I know. I mean, yeah. That her envies the power your friend has. Yeah. I'm sure he'll do something soon. Yeah, he envies her a lot. He envied Ed a lot. It's kinda sad, poor Ho. He was just used. Because of his whole, like, depression and state he was in. It's so easy to use people like this. So easy. And it's really horrible. Trust me, I have good intuition. Her words are bothering me. Well, no shit, Sherlock. That would bother a lot of people. I mean, yeah, Ho. I don't think you are hiding your feelings much with this look in your face. Yeah, Kun is just thinking about this, about Ho. And he's realizing there's been something fishy about him. Good Kun. I decided to be prepared just in case. So I asked my classmate Fool to tell me if Haas seemed to be a bit odd. Because he's right next to him, right? It's the dude who is... Yeah, he was using the room beside Ha. Yeah, yeah. So that's a good choice also. Like, if they're next to each other, he would know if something is fishy. What? Well, I gave him a small bribe, of course. Anyways, fortunately, nothing really happened until the test, but one day before the hide and seek test, I was shocked when he suddenly came out, screaming, "Who's there?" But just after that, he became calm again. Yeah, that's like fishy. Bull told me that Haw did something odd. Good decision on Kun's side, but logical one, so not surprising. When I asked later, he said that someone threw trash into his room. His words didn't make sense, and oh yeah, he asked me who Michelle Light was. And before that, in my room, huh, I knew something was going wrong. Well, you don't need to be Sherlock to know that. And that night, when everybody gathered to check in with their teammates, I snuck into Ha's room. Wow, cool. And found this memo. I copied it with one Barandina. I left one where it was and took the other. Clever. Very clever. Yeah, the fact that Kun has his bag which can copy things. He can definitely... Oh my god, he would be such a great thief. After checking the memo and told Rachel about it right away. Okay, who would do that? So she was prepared for it. Kinda. I don't know. I'm not sure if he will really hurt you during tomorrow's test, but it's clear that you are in danger. I know that the position test is always carried out by teams in dark places. And you, Haw, and Bam are on the same team. Something might really happen. Yeah, it's very, very suspicious. So Rahel, what were you actually trying to do? Bam? Does Bam know about this? I didn't tell him yet, but I think I should. Don't tell him. Never. Okay. That's so weird coming from Rahel, but yeah, she has like her own thing to do. I don't want to hurt Bam anymore. You guys are Bam's first friends. He will get really hurt if he discovers this. I mean, that's kinda true because he will be trying to save her. But obviously there is something happening in the background. So it's better for me to get hurt. I'm the one trying to go up. Interesting. Rahel. Oh, hard to know what exactly she thinks. But I mean, yeah, she might be thinking that Bam is kind of getting in her way, that he is always taking care of her, and like it's her trying to climb the tower. So why he's always trying to help her, right? She might be a little bit angry about it. Like I don't want him to like always back in into my things. That might be why she doesn't want him to tell that. I tried to find a way to help Bam and Rachel move up without them getting hurt. But I wasn't on their team for the test, so I looked for someone who could help me. On the day of the test after the teams were announced. Oh my god, this is so complicated, Kun. But it's totally you. Okay, he went to endorse him. Too bad Bam and Rachel are on the same team. Bam shouldn't discover that Michelle Bam shouldn't discover that Michelle Light is Rachel. Don't you agree? I mean, he already knows, so... Do you have time to be entangled in other people's drama? That's kind of true. Like, girl, come on. I'm too busy with my own business. I've got no time for that. Don't let Bam and Rachel meet each other. Well, that kinda didn't work. Gosh, I told you, I've got no time for that. Aren't we just helping them out of curiosity? If it's Because you really care about him, I suggest you stop there. I'll help you with your business if you protect Bam. I mean, that's a good offer. What? You'll find out soon. Keep that promise. I mean, yeah, I don't know how many people, what all the people on Kuhn's team were, but he actually kind of helped them, I guess. Because the team failed, his team failed, and Anders' team won. So I guess that crazy bastard, what the hell is he talking about? Anders is like, what the hell, man? Then I persuaded Laura from my team to join my plan. No, why are you bugging poor Laura? Can't sleep with someone. Join me. Join me. Join me. Oh my god, Kuhn. That's uncalled for. Poor Laura, don't torture man. Don't torture poor Laura. He needs his sleep. His scores were already high enough to pass the test, and he was already invested in Bam's talents. Jesus Christ. Kuhn sometimes. And during Team A's test. Yeah, he helped them. You dare to fool me, that tricky bastard? As I had planned before the test, I dropped Quant. And then, yeah, he made his team lose. What? You're setting me up? Are you nuts? Or do you have a double personality? Why would you do that? I said I'll take you up, stop complaining. Or would you rather be a loser? Damn you. Send him up, Laura. Now, the blondie's time is up. Hmm? He said that he'd eliminate the blonde light bearer if I made Team A lose. If she's gone, there's no best seat, and I surely pass. The results of Team B has nothing to do with me. I'm genius. Oh my god, Kun. Did he make a promise to sabotage his own team in order to eliminate his rival on Team B? I mean, there's a lot of things happening. God damn it, that insolent. Regulars dares to mess with the Ranker. It's not going to work out your way, you sneaky bastard. Are you sure? I tricked Quant into protecting Rachel in the next test. Yeah. Kun, oh my god. So many layers on his freaking plan. My plan was really perfect. Well. But it kinda was. Quan really did all his to protect her kinda. But then Bam went in, so it was kinda easier. Jesus Christ, this chapter is, except for this start, when these two are trying to fight, just all according to Kun's plan. We are going to see how it actually went. Okay, this is very interesting. Kun is always doing so much work behind all this shit. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus freaking Christ. He's basically going around asking people or telling them shit. Kinda seeding them with his thoughts and what he will do. Annoying them, for God's sake. And then they'll do what he wants them to do. Until they do what he wants them to do. Oh, poor Quan. He must feel really angry. What a freaking smug face. Kun, oh my god. He's so sure of himself. You maybe should chill. I hope that won't bite you in the ass. Sometime. Okay, wow, this is long. This chapter was explaining what happened in the last test. I was wondering whether I should put it or not. For many people seem to skip walls of text, so it might not be worth it. So why not skip Kun's explanation? No, I want to know it. But thinking in opposite, those few who will read carefully would notice some things are missing an explanation. So I thought, well, either I do it or I die trying. I had to rewrite 4 times. Oh my god. When I think about it in another way, perhaps it is my lack of skill while making those scenes. I had to self-reflect once more, like after I drew the hide and seek test. So much left to go. Wonder if I can get a car. Or a bicycle at least. Okay, see you. It's cool, man. It's cool, don't worry. No need to worry. Okay. Wow, Sue is really trying to make everything best as possible. Not easy though. Not easy. Jesus. This is so overcomplicated, but totally very Kun-like. Yeah, you need to plan things properly. In Tower, especially, so it makes sense. Okay, you might be noticing that things are a little bit different. Well, I wasn't able to finish my reaction, so at one go. So I'm doing the 56th chapter separately. Sadly, my laptop was acting kinda funky, but I should probably continue with the chapter 56. Okay, so this is the talk between Kun and Lero-ro. Actually, it was a relief that Ha got the message. If Ha failed, Pam had a higher possibility of passing the test. So if my plan succeeded and Ha failed the test, the memo eventually would have helped Pam go up to tower, right? So I was waiting for Ha to make his appearance in the trap that I prepared. You mean his, right? Because I'm sure it's him. Oh, okay, translation. It's him 100%. Because they refer to him as a to him. I'm guessing. Okay, so Kun did prepare some kind of trap, but this memo is a different thing. And the memo was just so confusing. I just didn't know. Yeah, how things will play out. And that Bam was really, really sad about what happened. That I haven't changed at all. He saw how Bam was reacting. That Bam doesn't want to do this kind of stuff. Well, we'll see about it, Kun. Patiently listening. So, why do you think this came from a rancor? I mean, there weren't people which would know that who she is for Bam, right? First, the only regulars who knew about Bam and Michelle were Anderson and I. Yeah, like they weren't talking about it with other people. But neither of us did this. You know, we are trying to help them. We were trying to help them. The memo was sent before the test parameters were made known. It's as if the writer had known who would be on each team. That's actually true. Like, how could you know that Ha would be able to do something with Rachel if she would be on different team, right? So it definitely must have been someone who could influence that. Clever. Okay, Laura is realizing that too, I guess. Whoever sent this pretty much had to know about the test, and that person is trying to keep Bam from climbing the tower. Well, I see we're panning over to Hang Sang. That would be, I guess, in his parameters to fuck over the people. Why doesn't he want Bam to climb up though? If it is Hang Sang. Maybe just trying to see what will happen? Maybe? Or because figuring out that he's irregular? We'll see. We're getting back to this. These monsters, eels, whatever it is, and this creep, Jesus Christ. That's a cute pet, Mr. Wren. I mean, kinda ish. I like its coloring, but it's kinda screaming danger. Eat him. He's really trying to attack Hang Sung. Really? I mean, given the fact that he's working for Jihad and he's in that squad, I'm guessing he is kinda strong. I guess it's like need to be really strong people to be in like in enforcement squad or that like team. So that kind of makes sense, but Hang Sung doesn't seem like a weak person either. Okay, so this thing is just getting underground. Hmm. Hang Sung just stoically standing. I have been wondering about this mysterious power of yours. You even surprised my commander. Okay. If your power is truly that strong, why do you stay here on this level instead of trying to join one of the 10 great families? You know, I would think that Hang Sung definitely has some kind of plans, and he don't want to be with 10 great families. Probably because they would be hindrance, maybe? I mean, given the fact that they're just all about the power. You know, sometimes if you want your plan to work, you need to go for a long way plan. It might take many, many years. But slowly you're getting there, and because this is a tower, and they can prolong their lives for a very, very long time, I don't exactly know what Hansing is planning. But I feel like he doesn't want to be involved with the families because maybe it wouldn't give him that much hmm freeness, maybe. There would be more eyes on him because like this he can do kinda whatever he wants because he is so down. So people probably are not paying that much attention to him, like higher up. So he is, yeah, they're probably not paying attention too much to him. So he can probably do more of what he wants to do than if he would be like doing stuff with Jihad or 10 great families. Rumors get bigger when they're out of sight, don't they? Hmm. This thing is popping out. Rumors can be monsters like that. Surely they can. Because if a lot of people will believe them as they are truth, it's hard to make them believe otherwise. This thing, oh god, so many teeth. Hansen doesn't seem to be worried about it. But sometimes they look smaller once they're exposed. Okay, bigger monster came in and chewing this tiny little thing. Yeah, this thing looked kind of dangerous, but this thing is like, call me daddy. I actually like this monster more. It really looks like monster. Cool. I don't know what it is, but definitely I would not be joking about it. So, is he surprised by it? So meanwhile, marvelous. He seems to be excited. Yeah, creep. I don't think I've been giving you enough credit. My apologizes, Mr. Hangston. Okay, he's pulling out some other monsters. Yeah, he is very, very excited. What a creepy shit is he? Ugh, get away from me. He's so creepy. I can't, just please someone kill it. With fire. For real. He seems to be very interested about Hangston. Yeah, like, sometimes keeping low is better because, yeah, You will be able to do things you would normally wouldn't be able to do. Since I joined the Jihad family, nobody's been willing to fight me. I've been bored. I'm so glad we found each other. Okay, he is excited. It looks like it's time to get serious. What the fuck is he? Those things nasty. Well, what the fuck is inside that freaking fursuit? I don't really want to know. It's creepy, unsettling, disgusting. Please kill it with fire. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Did my joke cross the line? I didn't mean to offend one of the Jihad's rankers. I mean, yeah, we don't need words to get spread out. I guess he's trying to play it safe, I guess, Hansen? I'm not trying to fight you. I mean, he was kinda just, I guess. Did he call that monster defending himself? Yeah, like, I don't feel like Hang Sung is the type who would just fight for this kind of bullshit reason. He's more of a type who would kinda influence things from behind. I kinda feel like he is that kind of type. You know, machinations, other stuff, things like this. Being a puppeteer, fighting only in very necessary cases. This doesn't seem like very necessary to fight him at all, especially because he's Jihad ranker. Like, he works for the Jihad, so you are here to retrieve Black March and Green April, and to eliminate Anak Jihad from the tower, right? Innocent, cute smile. I don't trust whatever you are going to propose or whatever at all. And if I am, I can help you, of course. What? I'm telling you that I'll help you achieve your goals. Okay, Hansen. Why would you do that? This is Avankel's hell, where we sort out those who are a danger to the tower. Okay, that kinda makes sense, like I've said many times before. It looks like they're trying to sort out weak people and such. But yeah, dangers to the tower are definitely need to be weed out. I mean, dangerous for Jihad, moreover, I would guess. I mean, his communication skills are very good because he got this creep interested. Because he was ready to fight, and suddenly Hansen like, I can help you achieve your goal. So how about that? He got him very interested. Yeah, like if Hang Sung is able to manage things like this just by talking, why need to fight, right? Why need to fight? I'm liking him more and more. He's very dangerous person. And I am the deep sea fish lying in wait to gobble them up. Okay, that makes sense. Hiding secretly. Very dangerous. I like this imagery, yeah. He might look cute, but don't judge the book by its cover. It's very nasty inside. So, creep? Give my regards to your commander, please. It would be nice if he sent me some coffee. It probably would. Hanson loves coffee. Like, Hanson, I don't know if it would be. First of all, the people he was talking about know what he is doing, so if he would suddenly disappear, that would be suspicious, right? Very suspicious, and I guess Hansen doesn't want to have any kind of suspicion on him. So, I don't think doing anything to him, like himself, would do anything good to him. So, maybe he's just kinda getting rid of him this way. Like, yeah, do your stuff, goodbye. Maybe I will think about something else, how to get rid of you. What is he thinking? Right? Well, definitely nothing nice. I'm sure about that. Okay, back to this. Yeah, we need to consider things, right? This test. There's definitely something off about this test. But in April, like March, to Jihad, a girl who is an irregular and a boy with dangerous talents who is chasing her. Okay, so Rachel is irregular, which makes sense. I was even thinking about that because she kinda got inside in a very weird way. And I guess Bam is irregular too. It was just weird. Like, yeah, it wasn't a hidden comment to them. They were trying to got in the tower on their own, and they got in there. Interesting, yeah. They're kinda dangerous, both of them. Then you get it. The test is not about finding the talent. It's to sort out the dangerous from the tower. Okay, he's getting back to this. Which would make sense to getting rid of the Rachel and Bam in one go, right? Maybe there's a way to allow Michelle to participate in the next round. Cool. Really? Yes. I need a little more time to figure it out. Yeah, Lero-ro is just like, I need to think about this. This is very delicate and complicated. Okay, Hanson. Hmm. Are you worried? What is your goal? What do you want to do? You could have been higher ranked ranker, doing shit somewhere up there with strong people, but you're deliberately staying here down. I wonder what are his plans. I have a long way to go. I didn't think I'd be this excited after going head to head with an upper echelon ranker. Excited? I mean, yeah, sure. Supervisor, it's time to announce the results. Just wait another moment. What is he planning? Loves his coffee, I guess, even though it's kinda just not a high quality coffee, but whatever. He looks so cute, but he's such a dangerous person. I just don't know what he's planning, and I do really like these kind of types of characters which are kind of hard to guess what they are going to do. Unpredictable. I just don't know what Hang Sung is trying to do, what he's planning, where he's going, and these kind of characters are very enjoyable. So that's why I love Loki or Hisoka. Very unpredictable characters. Yes, I'm coming. Soon. The tsunami that will shake this tower will unfold right here. Okay, I'm wondering what are you planning? Shake this tower? Hmm. I wonder what he's planning to do. I wonder what is his goal. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Oh, Kun. Yeah, Bam is just too nice to get rid of people like this. I mean, Kun didn't worry at all. I mean, like, more competition down, but Bam really didn't like that Ho died. Me neither. At least Kun is kinda realizing that. But this discussion, there is things happening behind the scenes, which are really not cool at all. Alora is going to think about this. And this is happening. I just love that he offered him a help. But if I were the dude, I would not really trust him. I mean, he's just giving me such a he's just giving me such a suspicious vibes. Like, no, at all. I'm not really sure if I want your help because you would probably stab me in the back. For real. Well, we know Lero-ro definitely thought about something. But yeah, this cast is weird. So many interesting people. So many interesting people gathering in one place, right? So interesting. Lero is considering it. Hang Sing though, I can't figure him out. Which I guess is the way how he's supposed to be. Kinda like dangerous unknown, kinda doing whatever he wants. Smiley cutely. Shake the tower. Thing something will shake this tower. I wonder what that will be. I wonder. I really wonder. Okay, the post. I need 56. A bit late this week, I was busy. Many have been wanting the fight of Yu Hangsung against Ren. Please wait a bit more. A ranker versus ranker battle is soon to come up. Okay. I want to answer back to all mails, letters, messages. I check. That just takes too much time. But I'm very glad for all your support. Thank you. Now Story's focus will be moving from all of the regulars to Bam. And those near him, yeah. So it might take some time, and skill will grow a bit too. I'm considering story explanation instead of a chapter, but I'm thinking that there will be fewer people who would want Tory than those who want a chapter. Oh, probably. I like that he's kind of like managing this well. Like he's showing us things about Bam, then he switches it to other people and kind of backstories or behind the scenes work and this kind of mysterious shit happening, and then he goes back to Bam. Like I said, I really love it that he's heavily focusing on other characters because that means they're important too, and it feels more realistic because world just don't revolve around one person. There are other people doing their own shit. That's what I do really love. It feels natural, very natural in all of this. So I do really want to know where this will lead to. Really. Really want to know. And that's really cool. Yeah, I'm loving it a lot. Answering to all the messages is hard. I know very well that. Even I'm trying to answer all the messages I get. Sometimes I'm not able to manage it because I'm getting more and more messages. It was way easier at the start. Now it's not that easy, but I'm trying. I'm trying. So I apologize if I'm not able to answer some of your messages. It just sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I'm getting too much of them. But I'm trying. I can't wait what will happen next because this is the end of the arc of the deep sea fish. I like actually the meaning of this arc. I was like wondering why is it called deep sea fish, but Hangsung called himself deep sea fish, a danger which is lurking, hidden somewhere. And then there's the last examination, and then Rachel. Okay, pretty cool. Can't wait for that. It seems that there is a perfect amount of chapters, so I will be able to do 3, and it would end up in nice way because it's 18 chapters. So cool. And soon I will be in a part which wasn't in anime, and you have no idea how much hyped I am. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped because like this webtoon was 100 times better than anime, for real. I'm really enjoying it. All the details are the better than characters, just everything makes more sense. I'm not that confused like I was, not able to process all the freaking info flashing by. Characters sometimes feel completely differently. There are even things which happen completely differently. This doesn't make sense why they decided to do. Like, why changing it when it works? Like, why? Why? It worked perfectly, so why did you change it? So I guess this is all. We got very interesting chapters about kinda behind the scenes and other characters doing their stuff and how things actually happened. Like what Kun was doing, how it was happening, what Hang Sung is doing in these kind of things. So it's definitely very interesting. Kun is such a little bastard. For real. What a bastard. Hang Sung is some levels up above that. Like a lot of levels above that. Because Kun now at least is interested in Bam. So I guess he's not going that extreme. But Hang Sung, he don't care at all. At least it's Bam who is kinda. He will probably might have changed Kun a little bit. But still, to climb the tower, Kun will probably need to do some questionable shit. Because he really didn't care about how. Hang Sung though, yeah. This whole panel just says all. Everything. This panel says everything about him. The look in his eye, his face. Yep. Don't mess with this person at all. Probably just go very far away from him. He not nice at all. He will probably stab you in the back. And then pretend it was a service for you. Yeah. So I guess that's all. Goodbye and see you next time.